Parizaad reached his office. He asked Kamali, what about the upgradation of the garage of Kul Ustad? Kamali says, we have updated his outdated garage to an outstanding garage. Kamali also tells Parizaad that I have deposited 1 million each in the account of your brothers and sister. Parizaad says, good, be punctual in fulfilling your responsibilities. Soon, I am going to give you a huge responsibility. It looks Parizaad is going somewhere by leaving everything behind. Then Kamali says, can I ask something? Kamali asks, you take care of your beloved ones. Do they have same care for you in their hearts? Parizaad raises his eyebrows and says, relations are not weighted in weight balance. If someone is your beloved one, you must take care of him without expectations. Expectations can destroy the sweetness of relations. Kamali says, you are the champions of beautiful words. Sharjeel reaches Parizaad's office and is surprised to see such a huge office. Secretary tells Parizaad about his arrival and he says, let him come in my office. He enters the office and Parizaad welcomes him warmly. Parizaad orders a black coffee for Sharjeel. Sharjeel tells Parizaad, I brought the document of my house for you. Parizaad has bought his house to give him money for Annie's treatment. Parizaad looks in the file and returns to Sharjeel and says, if I demand some other surety instead of this house, then what? Sharjeel says, I don't have any other property except this house. Which surety do you want? Parizaad says, I need surety that you will keep this file with you and will not let any know that I didn't take the file. He further says, I also need surety that you will take care of Annie because I'm not going to USA with Annie. Sharjeel is surprised to hear it and says, no doubt you are a man of high values with regards. Parizaad says, I want you to give my message to Annie. He wanted to propose Annie. Suddenly, Sharjeel gets Annie's call on his phone. Sharjeel picks the call and have a friendly conversation with Annie. Parizaad listens to their conversation carefully. Sharjeel and Annie are so friendly to one another. After the call, Parizaad says, you and Annie have a wonderful understanding. Sharjeel says, yes, we are so close to each other. He further says, I will propose Annie for marriage soon after her treatment. It shocks Parizaad. Parizaad is stunned to hear it. Sharjeel further says, I love Annie so much that I want her to be my wife. Parizaad restores his senses and asks, does Annie love you too? Sharjeel says, I think she knows it well that I love her, but we didn't discuss these things. Parizaad is about to cry, but controls himself. Then Sharjeel asks, I forgot, you wanted to give a message for Annie. What's that message? Parizaad says, no, it was not an important message and changed the topic.